Is this recording this time, or what the heck happened? Every once in a while it don't really take off right when you think it did. So I sit here and I jabbered for about 5 minutes, and now I'm trying to do a double take, and that hurts because your mind's already said the shit once and you lose track of what you're talking about. But you can see the lighted areas in the atmosphere plane up there are reducing as the light emitted from the sun vacate, leaving a void, allowing the darkness to engulf the once occupied by light emitted from the sun's spaces. And that's how we know that the sun is close, just by the observable radius of the light pattern that it emits into our atmosphere plane. On the horizon, we would see a glow across the entire horizon as the sun disappears. That's obviously not what we see. Up and Adam, I'm looking for some of our heavenly luminaries out there too, folks, so this ain't all just hopefully gonna be a boring shooting the sun going away shot. I do have the moon. Perhaps I should bring it into focus a little bit here. Get that wire out of there. Starting to learn this camera a little bit more and a little bit more. Zoom in. Zoom out. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. The color of the sky to be the right color as the moon. Now hopefully this cloud cover here don't totally bake it before the sun goes away and we have a chance to observe the illumination the moon is emitting intensify as the sun decreases more and more. I should have got some more footage of the moon. I think I shot some. I can't even remember if I did tonight right off the bat. I usually do because it is one of my favorite heavenly luminaries to be looking at. Oh, damn it, that's not what I wanted. There we go. I want the blue background as the sky is blue right now. We're gonna watch the sky turn black, folks. But not right now. I'm gonna bounce right back around over here. I'm looking for the heavenly luminaries that orbit around up there with the moon and the sun. Don't see any yet. Okay, let me back jab around here real quick and Get back over here on the horizon a little bit so you can see the light pattern receding. With the sun. That'd be to the north. As you know and can obviously observe, fire truck just rolled across that highway west of me over there, and heading off into the south. Feels like I'm talking till I'm blue in the face, folks. Feels as though I'm doing no good. But I'm having fun doing no good, and I don't give a shit if you want to sit here and watch it or not. And listen to me babble. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna keep telling you there is no reason, folks, that we don't have full-time footage provided by NASA of the Earth, the Sun, and the Moon. Our main sustaintions to life. Trillions of taxpayer dollars. And we cannot observe our providers of life, not knowing if the moon is actually one of them, because once you start researching old stuff, there's many stories of life before the moon. I know it sounds pretty odd. But I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm sitting here at this pond right here, and you see that right there? You know what the fuck that is? Do you know what the fuck that is? Here, let me see if I can pose this in for you a little bit. Holy shit, perfectly fucking aligned. You see that? If that moon is clear over there, it's clearly obvious out of the motherfucking curvature apparatus I would even be seeing. Are you fucking kidding me? Look at that, folks. There it is. Gonna make a quick delay right here. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna pan it out, and I'm gonna cut this out or whatever you guys can. But you see that? You can see the moon is right there. I'm gonna show you this here again in a little while, perhaps. But you can pan right back up there, and there's the moon, exactly in the center. Exactly in the fucking center. Totally impossible on a spinning ball. In fact, I'm going to show you here in a minute. It's going to be turned out as soon as these clouds go over that moon right there. See, it's still there. But see it flickering? See it flickering, folks? Notice what's happening with the moon right now. It's flickering. It's flickering. Down in that little canal, the water, that glow is provided by the moon is flickering. Just like the moon is flickering. It's really dimmed down. You can hardly even see it now. The reflection is totally gone out of that stream right here, directly in front of me. That illumination, I shit you not, is 10 foot in front of me, and the moon is invisible to the cloud cover right now. I'm gonna pan back over here. You can see I already showed you once, that was observable. There ain't no fucking way if we were on a spinning ball, that moon would be clear in the fuck out and away from even being able to project an image of itself in this water 10 foot away from me. Nothing in between but me and it and dirt. I'm gonna pan back over here. What we have. Watch the illumination pattern of the moon recede with of the sun, excuse me. I'm kind of excited about this image I got. See, because that one right there, that's off that light right there. It's off that immediate light right there. That light right there on this stream right here. Watch, I'll pan up on it. You'll see exactly where it comes from. Right there. Exactly in line with it. And I know this is straight from over there, because I can see it. And you can see that upside down. And that's where it's at. Okay, coming back over here to the light emitted from the sun, following it westward as the sun migrates west. Waiting for the moon to peer back. Getting more receding and more receding. I'm also at the same moment looking to find some of the possible luminaries that were out there. Trying to let my camera warm up to them, because I know that one I thought shut off today, I couldn't see it with my eye for over probably 15 minutes and not on my video screen for a couple. And so I panned out and was shooting some other footage. And lo and behold, when I uploaded it, that planet was still out there and I could still see it. I'm hoping this cloud hurries and gets away from there for that moon to be present again. Pretty serious blanket of cover right there, though. I got that building. Hope I'm not wasting my time. I hate wasting my time. But I'm on a venture to straighten shit out, folks. I don't give a fuck what y'all do, what y'all think. I've explained to you about the tax situation and the funding of the government and the control of government and who creates the power, and you're giving it back to them, and allowing all the politicians and the corporate governments to run rampant with impunity. What more can I say? There's not a whole lot, really. It's up to all you dimwits to fucking figure it out. I've explained about all I can on the subject. The information's out there anyway. I went out and dug it up, folks. Why don't you? I mean, you kinda are if you're listening to me, because yeah, that moon was right up there. So I hope it comes back out so I can get a shot of it in this canal. As you can see, the light's not in the canal right now from the moon, but I got it earlier reflecting into there. But the moon was right up there, and you can see I got a pretty good blanket of cloud. It's moving very slowly. I don't know if this 10 minutes of video will be allowing for me to pick it up. Okay, folks, this is the time the luminaries start appearing. And don't let me forget about the moon and its illumination on this canal behind me. I already got it once. That's totally impossible. On a spinning ball. I guarantee you could not repeat that on a ball. Take that light source. Okay. Here it comes. Here it is. There it comes. See that? And right there's the moon again. And there's the illumination. And the moon is illuminating only the local clouds. I'm getting a double banger here, folks. And there's the moon fading away in the canal. Are you getting it? There ain't no way that moon would be able to show up in this canal 10 foot behind me and up there at the same time, that many miles away, clear over the edge of the ball. I'm gonna see if I can get it in the water in that purpley haze that we got there. I sure think I can. I think it's that right there. It sure is that right there. You know how I know? Because the moon is clearly in the sky again. And there, totally zoomed out, is the reflection of the moon 10 foot away from me in that canal. Would any of you ballers, you ball suckers, would you please care to explain that one away? That was good enough for me for that one. Now let's look at this. As these darkness invades the space relinquished by the receding sun's emitted light, we have that same radius pattern over and over, observable, repeatable. Pretty excited about that moon reflection in that canal, dudes. I really am. There ain't no fucking way that could happen on a ball. No motherfucking way. That moon's supposed to be... yeah. Okay. Fuck you. I'm excited. That's one of the hardest proofs I've ever experienced myself. Observable, repeatable. You can set up at this point right here. X marks the spot. You can see the Cinco de Mayo, or whatever, yeah, Cinco de Mayo sign right there is where I am. Cinco de Mayo. The Circle K. And a little bit of advertisement for hope over here. Just not so you guys can tell where I am. I'm not fucking around. And where I'm at in that canal emitting the light of the moon. Might even get it again. And I'll damn sure and see. I'm going to show you again. There's that light in the canal being emitted from that light source right there. And there's the light receding as it's following the sun in its migratory orbital path around the flat Earth. And when I say flat Earth, folks, I don't mean really flat, I mean wavy. But what the recognition of the reality discovered is observed as flat Earth, so that's why I continue to use that term in my knowledge and my titles. Yes, sirree, Bob. I'm gonna pan back. Oh, I can't get the moon. It's out of this picture right now. I will stay out here and film the moon in its entirety here too for a little bit, because I will have some openings here, as you can see, as I continue to observe the skies being vacated by the light in the radius pattern following the sun into the distance, as is obviously observable time and time again. Because if you're ever watching my channel, you're not new to this phenomena. Inconsistent with a spinning fucking ball. Ball suckers, suck on that one. Yep. Getting darker all the time. Darker. It's getting darker as the sun's light continues to recede its reach as the sun migrates to the west. I'll bet anybody my entire estate of dirt that you cannot replicate this on a spinning ball. Okay, here you go again, ballers. There's the moon, there's the light. How in the fuck is that possible? And how is it possible for only the clouds in the immediate vicinity of that immediate clouds are lit by the immediate moon? And y'all don't get it? Look at that. We know them clouds are immediate. The planes fly through the clouds, folks. And look at the light being gathered by the clouds that is emitted from the moon. You can see it. And you can see the shadow of the moon right there in the canal, 10 feet in front of me, that will disappear when the moon disappears. It's obvious that that is the shadow or the light reflecting from the moon. It's 235,000 miles out there and obscured by the bulge, which it would have to be. Are you fucking kidding me? Look at that light glow on them clouds, folks. Isn't that just beautiful? Let's look down here and see what kind of light glow we get down here. Let me zoom out on that. Oh no, let me zoom back in. Look, I can even pick up the glow on the water down here. I'm thinking, I'm hoping. Look at that. Look at how that is just all illuminated immediately around.